What is up, YouTube world? Different view. Do a little in the concrete jungle of the Twin Cities. So I figured I know it's backwards, but Adam Cole, Bay, do a little mail day, Vitro. Brought the mail with me because it's stacked up to the point where it needs to get done. Including the 2 games and back, which I'll start with those friends. Yes, the Xbox 360. I still have one. 2016 when we came down for Sausage Fest, Micah and I met up, and then we went to Josh BB Express and his house. A lot of us stayed down there. Trying to think who it was. Ryan, RBI. I think Neil was with Crew, so RBI Crew 7 was there. Mike Cancellari, MC Sports Cards was there. Russ Motry was there. But anyway, enough about the names. On Let It Go, I think, or Let Go, the app. The only thing I've ever bought off there was somebody in Forest Lake, Minnesota, which, if you know the cities, it's just north of the cutoff of I-35. Somebody had, like, I think 75 games. The system, 2 controllers, and something else. I don't know. It wasn't the Connect thing or whatever, but something else. And they wanted, I think they wanted $250. And I offered $175, and they took it. I'm like, ooh, okay. So I met up with them and got all that stuff, and not have any of that stuff though for games. So I'm like, well, one of the groups has games and comics and like starting lineups and shit like that. So I saw those come up, like, well, whatever. For a few bucks each, I'm always down for a game. That's probably the worst market to ever buy anything in, is video games. Maybe the Nintendo would be a good one, but anything new, those values seem to go absolutely to shit if you go to even local GameStop. But got the UFC Undisputed 3, Anderson Silva, the spider on the cover, delivering some sort of head kick to somebody, and then CM Punk on WWF 13. So add those to the collection of the game system. Never fucking opened. I've opened it, but never played. Now, let's get to the cards, as where I don't even know. Can't even see. Let's see. 3.5 minutes in. So, you know where to start. I'll say first, go with the stuff I opened the other day. Because I opened it up, but let's see what we can do. Let's see how this looks. It's a new angle, new lighting. RJ Barrett, the hoops. Put that in a plastic. Got the chrome turkey red Acuna in plastic. Got the Lux in a hard case. And I showed the trout. I was like, oh, that's a good trout. Well, dumbass me would have fumbled through the back. Michael got some sort of variation as Topps Heritage Trout the other day. I got the Advanced Metric Stats variation of Trout in mine. So, very happy to see that, because again, you get some stinkers, but I love that stuff. I don't love when it's an unnumbered, unannounced type of parallel where you're trying to guess. I don't want to guess. I don't want to try to do numbers. I want fucking stated odds. So I think the stated odds in that thing were on the tin was like a 1 in 20. I have to go back and look at the video, but so I don't know. We'll get into cards. I'll sort of just take. I'll sort of. I'll sort of just take from piles. It's not really light out either, so even if I open that window, got a little light in it. I don't know how that's gonna work. Turn the light on back here too. Just to get some light in the room as it's gloomy outside. Overcast. But so buy it now. eBay's limiting me now for spending, which is stupid because again I bought a few things off there. I gotta go once again call either them or PayPal and see what the fuck's going on. But before I got limited in spending, got a PSA 9 Jason Morrow Chrome Refractor, 1 off his collegiate jersey number. So 23/25 there. Josh Richardson, 999595. Bonus shots sticker auto number 10. Go with these, I guess, first with Josh Johnson. Nobody cares. This I'm gonna have to file a claim on. If you look right where the fence line is in the picture, the bottom, if you go on the ground, you can see that there's like I can see it actually better, but it's from COMC in the picture. There's nothing. I know it's off center. A lot of this shit is so off center. Here's the X Factor to 150, but this one, see on the left hand side, just right there, right in that area, and then that is a bend and a noticeable one. So it wasn't in the picture, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know, it's fucking like $4. I hate that. Another one from the group that has just sort of the hodgepodge of shit. Got a 90 pack Elite Fleer basketball, and then a Hoist Gracie. It's like I think under $2. And I like Hoist. I like the Gracie. That's a huge part of the MMA history, is their their lineage and what they've given to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Especially when he used to wear the gi in the early UFC fights and just run through people. What else we got? Let's go with these then. Got an Immaculate Nikolai Vucevic patch auto, and on the back, black. Game used. Mo Bamba. Mojo Flash or whatever it is. Optic. Quad Bat Rack. Pudge Rodriguez, Miguel Tejada, Troy Gloss, and Hank Blaylock. No numbering on the back, but again, pretty cool card, I think. Again, Blaylock, I wish he would have had a longer career. Same with Gloss. Todd and Pudge obviously had long careers, and Pudge obviously a Hall of Famer. Shaq, Not a super tough insert, I think a 1 in 12 or Rockin' Fire from 97-98 Skybox. Premium. This little piece here comes out, slides out like the old playoff. Pull out jersey cards from football. Has some more information on there too. So again, a couple bucks for that, who cares. And then a nice one too. Forrest Griffin, Topps Chrome. What up, Eric? He's wearing blasters and hobby box, unlike soccer. And that's number 25, orange variation. So to get that for half the price of a blaster, a guy who had a very successful career in the UFC, and I don't know if he went to Bellator afterwards. I think he did, but one of the guys, him and I think it was Stephan Bonner, had one of the best fights ever on the Ultimate Fighter. What else do we got here? That's an end one. Some nice ones in there. Might as well go to these. One I'm not going to show, that's a PC for somebody else. That one can go near the end too, because that's everybody loves him. So we'll get two of them. Tim Anderson, number to 5, on to be Elite 13. So nice to get that for like $6, number to 5, any of that stuff. And then probably the only optic I'll get this year. I like this kid a lot. I think he is super undervalued. It's my Gary V moment. If you don't buy into Jackson Hayes stuff, that's on you. It might take a year or two. So if you don't like to speculatively wait, don't do it. But if you can sit there and say, okay, I'll buy in low and ride that wave. We got a Max 88. What up, Denny? What up, Tim Mosey? What up, Michael Phillips? Up, Davey Allison, his rookie card. Show that one last. We got a Catfish Hunter, vintage, probably slab can, off center in the back, some little staining off center in the front, but everything else, no creases, nothing, little rounded corners everywhere, but again, visually appealing. I don't know if it's his rookie or second year, because again, you look there. So that's a nice one. Insert Revolution, the Special FX die cut out of 1995 SP Barry Sanders. I'd never seen this before. I know there's an insert set, I think, from 97 Donruss. The only way I know, Cal Ripken, Eddie Murray's in the background there. So it might be an all-star game picture there, I don't know. Number 5,000. This is a pretty cool card if you know baseball history at all. Steve Palermo auto out of 04 Bowman Heritage. Umpired in the American League from 77 until suffering injury during a restaurant robbery in 91. Because I think when he got paralyzed, I think by a gunshot at a restaurant. I don't think he owned it. I could be wrong if I remember the story right. But that was it. And then a Marcus Peters Infinity Myriad Marks. Four of 8. So, super happy with all those done at a very reasonable price. some of these friends. I don't know which one I want to do. Just all kinds of fun. All kinds of randomness. Gary Vee's helping me. I don't know how to collect, so whatever Gary Vee says to buy, I'm buying it 10 times what they should be going for. Steve Largent paint patch, and then like a sleeve patch, 25. Up Ty, Brady McConnell. I know I saw you rip out one of his autos in one of your vids. Second round pick last year out of Florida. Michael King, 12th round in 16, and then Nick Quintanilla, second round last year. So I don't know. It's always, you pay $4 or $5 and you hope. Same with this guy. I think a top 10 pick. If not, I think I'm fairly certain he was a lottery pick. Brandon Clark from Gonzaga. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong and kick me in the balls. That's from the capital of Thailand. Nice on sticker, rookie auto, 25. Why not? You're not going to be... I can't find anything for for wax, and I'm not going to pay prices that are stupid, so singles, always the way to go. 2006, I think. 6. Dual patch, Julio Jones 3-color paint, and then Tomlinson with little navy on the left, 25. Steel Walker. Heritage printing plate auto. Of course, never can go wrong with Tatis Heritage. Can never go wrong with those friends. This one next. Maybe keep your interest a little bit. Do this cut signature of a deceased Hall of Famer in baseball. Eddie Matthews. Normally don't get too excited about cuts, but I don't know. You get suckered in. I'm a sucker. The carnies won't get me, but the cards will. Yeah. Burp. So we got a '93-'94 hoops face-to-face Pippen versus Ori. Those were, I think, maybe one a box, one every 36. So I know they're pretty tough because Michael Jordan's got Baby Jordan, Harold Miner on there. That was a real win. Peja Stojakovic autograph. The Topps Chrome, Team Topps. So super happy to get that. I like Peja a lot. He was a solid player for a lot of years. Kevin Knox, PSA 9. 9s are fine. Knox, I still have a lot of hope for him to get this for less than a half price of a blaster, and to get both of them for less than a blaster price. This was like $6. This, when I was 18 to 20, probably was a Gary V card then. Well, it was a V card for sure, because if you collect cards when you're a kid or a teenager, you were not getting the P or the V. But to have a Gem Man 10 Triglos, this was such a fucking huge card when I was 18. Just a monster. So to have that for basically nothing, I'm absolutely 100% all about it. On Absolute, 06 Icon Favre triple jersey to 50. Teixeira, just nasty patches. 4, 1, 04 or the 07 Ultra or UD Premier. Love that product too. And then this, I think, was a steal of the year so far for me. Matt Olson on a 5-star to 5. Again, there's a hollow foil on it. I wish there was more, but I like the orange. I like the orange parallel with that hollow foil. Just enough. Everything just melds together well. So to get that for under half of a blaster, game winner. Now we'll do some double R's. Ricky Russo and the Hospie now. Get well, Ricky. Had been running a ton of sale videos. I'm like, shit. Last thing I need to do is buy more cards. Because, again, it's me. Which is some free advertisements here, Ricky. So I picked up 4. Sidney Moncrief out of Impeccable. Once again, I wish the ink or the foil on this stuff was a little better. Number 10 though. That was a 10 spot there. A couple of speculative buys. Gary V helped me on these two. Said to invest in Jabari Parker. Said okay. That was 10 for a rookie auto and another 10 for a rookie auto. Again, what? I think he was the first overall pick. I don't remember. It's first or second? Second. What's his name? Wiggins must have been first. And then this. Again, I like Kevin Love. I think he is severely underrated or undervalued, I'd say. But again, if you're not flashy Flasherson, you're gonna if you're a steady hand, you're pretty much whatever. Even look at like James Harden prices. They should be astronomical. Russell Westbrook should be astronomical, but they aren't. Because they're steady hands. People expect, and you see Giannis scoring 40 and just freakish ability. Oh my god, we gotta dump a Brinks truck into him. Okay. So, $20 for a flawless patch auto with the blue foil. Number 10, game used materials. Was marked at 50. Again, I don't know who would pay 50, but still, game used. That's from 15, 16. So you start going back further with this stuff. I like it. But thank you, Ricky. Get well. I want to see more sale videos so I can spend more money, because that's exactly what I need to do. Got 3 of these. 2001 Topps traded, and rookies, baseball packs, unopened. Let's go to Zion. Everybody loves Zion. Mound marbles, just net marbles. Some sort of insert or Donruss. All I know is it was $5.50. So to get even for a dullard and imbecile like me who dumped how much money into Josh Johnson, to get that for $5.50, that's all day every day. When I saw, I think John Morant and one of the other groups went for like 25, like a previous week. I'm like, ooh, gotta get some more folks in here to watch. Or maybe not. Keep those good times coming. Eddie in the back is number 10. I don't know if I mentioned that. If I didn't, I apologize. Jamison Hanna. I think I got the refractor about a month and a half ago. Again, second round pick a couple years back. We'll see how he does. I don't know. Trevor Larnach for the Twins. Scratches on the case. About a Bowman's best. Supposed to be one of their top prospects, or actually is. And then, of course, insert Revolution. Everything catches my eye. Doofix, Steve Young out of Zenith, 95. Z-Team 1 in 72 packs. So nice. And we got a Nelly Fox. Game used jersey with the pinstripe out of Vintage 01. Campanella, Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder, dual jersey to 04 Ultimate, I think. Yep. Can't go wrong there. All kinds of greatness at the end, though. This is out of old SPA. This is what, 98? 98 SPA, Sign of the Times, Nick Lindstrom. Auto, on card, no bubbling, clear as day, no fading. That was less than the price of a blaster. If you see something like the L, it's like, oh no, there's like a streak. No, that's in the beautiful mag. I gotta swap it out, but you buy the card, not the holder. It's like you buy the house, not the paint. So, to get that, I'm gonna give you a look at the back. It's again, I don't know if that's the first time I've seen one. Maybe Gretzky was in this set, and maybe I've seen that before, but to see Lindstrom, I'm like, holy Christ, that's gotta be one of his first certs, besides gonna be a player. And then picked up another one of these because I'm stupid. But nicer patch on Ichiro this time than Pujols. If the Pujols patch was the one I got in my previous one with the yellow, red, and black, we're down. That'd be the one I need, but so now I got 2 of these and 2 super cool patches. So I missed another one that had multi on both that went for about 15 or 20 more than the 2 copies I got. So I'm like, it's not worth that. It's not $15 or $20 worth more than that to me. So what up, Michael Wilkie? I know you're still doing that set. I don't know if you've completed it in the gold. Throw up a video, my friend. Throw one up. So that is it. All kinds of fun. All kinds of fun. So I don't know when this is going to go up. Internet at the room here is spotty at best. It's a Hilton in between 10th and 11th. I think it's on Marquette in Minneapolis. Because I can go down to the lobby and do some interneting there, but I don't know if I'm going to upload shit down there. Just because I don't want to sit down there all day, and I don't want to pay $13 or $14 a day for internet. That's sacrilegious. So cards are plenty, more coming in. Wouldn't mind stopping at 3 stars down here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So there it is, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. Big thank you to the Quick Aid. Can't wait to try that. For being my camera support today. So there it is, YouTube. Enjoy. Championship week is going on. Watched NDSU fucking throttle North Dakota last night. A lot better than listening to Gary Vee prognosticate about all these players and people buying in. This market will pop. Sustainable pricing is not in the cards, literally, for the shit he's peddling. And it's a clear case of market manipulation, and people that are blind to it, you're gonna get fucking burned worse than the people in the early 90s when everything crashed and went to shit. We've got the Armando Aquino or whatever, the dude from Cincinnati. You got his rookies, you're buying them up for many dollars. Guess what? 4 words for you: Kevin Moss, Greg Jeffries. We're always going to be doomed to repeat the past, because if we don't learn from it,